Hey, what's up? Some Evo stuff or something happened, and I want to talk about some stuff because I've been watching the 2xko Reddit for a little bit, and it's been like wild, dude. It's calmed down now, but like holy. So for those that don't know, everyone's pissed in the 2xko fandom, I guess, because the game's not out and there's no like demo to play and there's no news, right? They've been kind of releasing some characters last updates, but then it just like stopped. So people are like, what's going on, you know? Especially with like the arcane hype that passed like a while ago now. People are like really wondering what's happening with this game now. They just want news. They've been wanting news for years, dude. I don't know. I felt like it came to a boiling point or something recently. So there's like a ton of shit. For a while ago, people are, especially this dude, this guy specifically is like to blame. So yeah, they're just saying like wild shit. They went crazy on the memes of like when there's news coming out and stuff. The big catalyst is really the Evo Awards that happened a while ago, like kind of recently. For those that don't know, somehow Evo is like its evolution. It's the biggest fighting game tournament, period. The creators of 2xko literally like own Evo. Like they started it, you know, they're the founders and they still own it. And Evo's gotten like super esports lately, as you could see. So they're like, please put something 2xko. The thing about Evo is it's not like some other tournaments. Here's the games featured. They kind of only have the big ones. So the games, you know, Street Fighter, Tekken, Guilty Gear, Mortal Kombat. No surprises here. Fatal Furies is like the new game. It's not even out yet. Obviously, that's there. Grand Blue is still pretty new, sure. Under Night, sure. And it's Marvel, so sure. So like, this is no surprise. This is like the big games. That's fine. The problem is like a little down here, the extended lineup. As you can see, there's no 2xko. There's no Project L here. There's Rivals 2, which is fine. It's like pretty new. Virtual Fighter 5 is like getting, it's like got an update and there's like a new game coming out. Supposedly they're working on it, so like cool. King of Fighters, I think it deserves it, sure. Blaze Blue, like sick. I play Blaze Blue. I'm hype. Especially since it got taken away from Combo Breakers. So like this is yo. So I'm happy about this one. Killer Instinct, like sure, I'm fine with it. Capcom vs SNK 2. There's like a collection coming out, so this makes a lot of sense. Samurai Showdown, sure. And Guilty Gear Xrd, sure. But yeah, no 2xko. So people are like pissed about it. Or not actually, pissed isn't the right word. It's like depressed. People are like sad. Yeah, and people are expecting updates somehow, somewhere. I don't know where. I feel like I get the idea of like where the game's at, and I feel like they're, you know, we don't know the release date of the game for a reason. They just said it's gonna be out this year-ish, maybe. And so I'm like, okay, it was probably later in the year, if that. They might have to push it back. I think either it leaked or they should have announced that there's gonna be like another playtest, like spring 2025, I think they said. And then we're not even in spring, but people are freaking out. So they thought it was gonna be here or something, and so they just want news. And so I found this one. I'm like, yeah, you guys are insane. Like stuff like this. You see a rock and they're thinking like theorizing Malphites in the game or something. Obviously, it's like memes and jokes, but like the evil thing happened and that kind of boosted it up a bit. It kind of came to an end with this. Sean Rivera, I believe, Unconkable. He like works on the game. He's like one of the big ones. You see his face all the time when they talk about the game. So he finally was like, I gotta put an end to this shit. So he made a post, and so that's when like it went down. So it's like way more calmer now, pretty chill now. We're back to like normal discussion that like should be here. There's like some cool stuff. Okay, so there's still like, okay, so like some of their brains are a little like scrambled, but you know, it's just him. Yeah, it's just this guy. He's fueling the fire. But yeah, I wanted to go over this thing because I actually didn't really read it. So Sean Rivera, this is like a, you know, it's a fucking Reddit post. It's not like an official thing, but it's word from the devs, so everyone's taking this like real seriously. So we've seen and enjoyed the crazy memes and hysteria of the subreddit, which like it was crazy, and want to correct some misinformation going around because people are just making shit up and saying like insane shit. It says that we were planning on running a larger scale global playtest next month. They did tell us this, it was going to be like in springish. And the February update was going to cover what was in that playtest. Instead, we're going to focus on running a much smaller one than Alpha Lab 1 while we build out the infrastructure needed to make sure we can get the game in even more players' hands later this year. Let's unpack that real fast. So yeah, Alpha Lab 1 was obviously the one I played in, the ones I made a couple of videos on like months and months later. But whatever. I don't know. Like, sure, it's weird that they want to go smaller. Like, that's not very common, I feel like. Or if they do, it's like in private, but they're like announcing it here, I guess. But they're talking about infrastructure, and so that tells me they want to like test netcode eventually. That'd be cool, but I kind of expected it to be there. Like, I'm assuming the team for this game is pretty smallish. You know, people think it's like, oh, it's a Riot game. It's a Riot game. You know, this is like a side project, and it's like the big one. You know, there's like a League of Legends MMO, whatever, coming up. So like, you know, this is very much a side project. Not to say I don't expect much, but like, I'm good just waiting for this thing to come out. Just make it like what you want to make it. You know, don't fucking rush. But like, I would have expected them to have like a netcode team or whatever working on it, and maybe give some kind of update, but I guess they don't. But yeah, that's what that tells me, that it's stress testing and shit, basically. But they did promise us an update, so they're like, oh shit, we gotta do something. So we saw some discussion around players wondering if Pulse Fuse is going away. Pulse, I believe, was the auto combo, which is like you just hit one button over and over and over and you'll get combos. Generally in like auto combos, they're like, the combos aren't that good. You'll find better ones like actually playing and shit, like actually like discovering it on your own or looking them up or whatever. Whether it stays or goes, I don't really mind. I think it's good for newer players, and obviously this being like a free to play game, reaching out to like a totally like wildly different audience, I think it should be staying in the game. We also heard two suggestions that stood out to us. First, players really wanted auto combo functionality while also using a different fuse. Second, players dueling with a friend wanted the option to individually turn Pulse on or off, especially when an experienced player was dueling with a friend who was new to the game. As a result, Pulse is removed and replaced with the auto combo setting that each player can toggle on or off during champ select. Sure, I guess, like, I feel like if you're gonna, like, you should just make it part of the game, and then if you don't want to do auto combos, you don't do the auto combos, you just do something else. But like, yeah, don't make it a fuse, because then you sacrifice the fuse for that shit. Or like, yeah, if you're a duo, you sacrifice it for your partner, which is like just straight up a handicap. You'd rather just have it be part of the system, but then you can just ignore it because you can do way better shit, and then your partner just does that. You know? So I like it. I don't like that it's like a toggle, because like, why? Especially if you have to do it like over and over again, that sucks. It just adds a little bit more time to like character select, and like that doesn't sound like much, but like if it's a setting that doesn't save, especially, and you go online like daily, that would suck. I'm sure they would, but like, even if it does, when you go to like a physical tournament, that's gonna add a little bit more time each game, you know? And there's gonna be mistakes. There's gonna be people that are like, oh fuck, I forgot the setting because I never mess with it at home or whatever. It's gonna fuck people up, dude. So that kind of sucks. I wish they would just be part of the game or not be. There's been times where 2xKO devs have seemed a little like people pleasing. Like, it's good that they're listening to the community and stuff, especially for like a game like this. A lot of people have like high expectations, but like the team, they're like the developers, they're the ones that know their shit. They're the ones that know the game. People playing the game, even like good fighting game players, like even professional fighting game players, are not game devs. The devs need to be confident in like their own decisions, and this tells me like that they're not. And I've kind of had that feeling before, where they just kind of listen to the players and they're like, yeah, we'll do that. This does not look good in my eyes. Like, you should just make a fucking decision. And I think this is not it. Just do what you did, but just don't make it toggle. DBFZ did the shit. Just do that. Just don't make it that strong. We may have seen some discussions around the new fuse. People were kind of speculating that, yeah. We call it sidekick. Okay, with sidekick, your point and assist never switch. Instead, your assist champ stays sidelined to support your point champ, who gains additional health. We received a ton of feedback from players who wanted an experience that felt more like a support role, where they could learn the game at their own pace. And we're excited to hear what you all think when you get a chance to check it out in the future. How the fuck does that work? Okay, your point and assist never switch. So as in, you still get two characters, but it's just like KOF. For those that don't know, KOF is King of Fighters. King of Fighters is a 3v3 like team game, except it's not a team game. You do 1 versus 1 fights, but then when you like lose the round, you not like round 2 fight again with the same dudes. Your dude is like knocked out, and you have to play with like the second character you pick. So it's still like 1 versus 1, but every time you lose, you have to switch characters. This sounds like that, but that kind of is dumb, because that defeats the whole, like, not the whole, but like a good chunk of it being like a team game, you know? The tag team part is like kind of fucked you know, you can call assist and shit, but like the switching, like the strategy around switching and like preserving health or like preserving meter in this game, because characters have different meters, they're taking away a lot of this, and you kind of, this seems like a kind of a snap decision. I know you've had some time since the last one, but like this to us comes out of nowhere, and we're like, what the fuck? People just kind of wanted more 2x KO. They didn't want like different 2x KO. You know, that's what it sounds like to me. Your assist champ stays silent to support your point champ, who gains additional health. But when your point dies, does your assist come out then? Like, are you a second player? Or is this like Skullgirls, like tiered teams where like the less characters you play, the like stronger the one is, or the two are, or whatever? Is that what that is? Like, okay. Forever ago, I was like fucking around, talking about like, they should add Yumi to the game, and Yumi is like not a character. They're just boosting your main character, right? This is not what I fucking wanted. This is not quite it. I thought it'd be like a funny meme thing. If this is that, I don't like it. I don't like it. Then they should just do tiered systems like CVS or what, SVC? You should just do that, not like make your, because like, how does the sidekick learn if they don't get to switch and play? You know what I mean? Like, they're just watching. They could just watch outside of the game and learn that way, or just have their partner teach them. This isn't like a coaching thing. They could have just made a game mode if you wanted them to like learn with their partner, not like a training mode. Do like a fun interactive tutorial thing where you can like have goals and have to like work together in certain ways. Like force the player to do like a sequence, and then the good player could explain like, oh, this is good because you get to spend the meter and then I get to come in, you know, or your super sets me up for my bullshit. Players can talk that way. You don't have to like do this shit. Especially if it's a team game, you can make up scenarios like that where the more knowledgeable player could have like things to teach the new player in like a controlled environment. The way not to do it isn't to have the new player just watch the good player and then have the good player try to teach them while they're playing, and also maybe in a tournament or like a ranked match or something. That is fucked. Like beyond fucked. Just make a mode. I don't know, this is a little, I'm not liking what I'm hearing. I feel like I said that a lot with Riot's 2XKO teams updates. I'm like, I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this. I mean, I have to see it, but I mean, God, I'm so happy I'm not playing partners. That's all I'm saying. I'm not using this shit. I can tell you that right now. Even if I did have a partner, I'm like, dude, we're doing Rage or the multiple tags or EHC. You may have seen some other cool stuff that we're cooking. Nope, I haven't. But we are not quite ready to talk about that just yet. Thanks everyone for all the eagerness to get in the mix, and we're all excited to tell you more as soon as we can, ideally next month. We're almost there. So yeah, people heard that shit and they were like in shambles. But like, I'm glad they did this, mainly because it shut up the sub. Holy shit. I don't even visit the sub. I'm like in the main like homepage of Reddit, and I just hear like crackpot theories and shit. I'm like, please stop. Please shut up. So yeah, I don't know. If you're a 2XK fan, can I even call you a fan? You can't play the game. If you're eager to play this thing, let me know what you think, because I don't know about that one, mates. I mean, they did confirm they're giving us news and stuff next month, so I think people should be happy about that. I don't see people being happy about that. Everyone just wants to know about characters and shit. People really just want this thing to like exist, is like the feel I'm getting. But like, I don't know, I'm good waiting. Feels like they need more time, is like my impression. They may be relying like too much on people because the people are fucking idiots. Would not trust them. Do not trust what I say. I am often wrong. I don't know. Yeah, I just felt like I needed to cover this because I didn't read the fucking post before, and I feel like I probably should have. And hey, why not make a video out of it? Yeah, so anyway, I'm hyped. BlazBlue is in fucking Evo, and I'm gonna watch it, and it's gonna be cool. Yeah. Play BlazBlue. BlazBlue is sick. Also, if you want to get into 2XKO, play BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, aka BB Tag. Fairly similar mechanics, active switches, very similar to like the handshake tag in 2XKO. But just play BlazBlue proper. It's sick as fuck. You will get your ass beat by me, probably. I am often in like the beginner lobbies in the BlazBlue Discord. I will kick your ass. Yeah, also that guy's fucking stole my idea. Again, it's the same guy, dude. This guy, he stole whatever. I'm done. That's it. That's the video. Like if you enjoyed the shit. Like if you enjoyed the shit show that was at 2SKO Reddit for like a good month-ish, half a month. Less conspiracy, please. Yeah, play BlazBlue is the message I'm trying to send here. Play BlazBlue. Forget about this game until it comes out. Then we can talk.